And just in this standing position, feel your weight distribution. Notice your breath and your bodily sensations. That you came into your yoga practice, maybe wanting to start out lying down. I know it's a little bit early for some of us. This is possible that this is the first challenge that you're rubbing up against. Just standing here. Now, as we're standing, little grounding practice, we'll go ahead and shift all of our weight forward towards the tip of your, and then shift the weight all the way back to the back of your heels. And then shift the weight forward to the balls of your feet. And shift the weight back to the center of your heels. Now shift the weight forward to the back of the ball of the foot. And shift it back to the top of your heel, the front of the heel. And then start to make that movement more and more subtle until you start to feel like you're really grounded and centered in the center of your feet. And then we'll do the same thing right and left. So shift the weight all the way to the blade edge of your right foot. And then shift it all the way to the blade edge of your left foot. Shift the weight towards the center of the blade edge of the right foot. And then the center of the blade edge of the left. And start to make that movement smaller and smaller, going to the arch of the right foot, the arch of the left foot, and then towards the ball side of the right foot and the ball side of the left foot, and start to make that movement smaller and smaller until you feel even weight distribution, 50-50 on either side. And again, connecting with your breath. Go ahead and take an inhale, arms rise all the way overhead. And then exhale, take the hands down. Interlace the hands behind you, clasp and intertwine the fingers all the way down to the knuckles and lift your heart space up towards the sky, reaching the knuckles down towards the floor as you open the chest. And then release the hands back to the lower back. Inhale, arms rise overhead again. Exhale, circle the arms behind you and interlace with the opposite index finger on top. Inhale, lifting the chest. And exhale, set it back down. From there, widen your stance quite a bit. Going through a sunflower warm up here. Inhale, arms rise all the way overhead. Exhale, take a deep squat, plie, sweeping fingertips along the floor, and then lift up. Do that again, sweep it down and moving back so maybe you can see how big this movement is. Try to take up as much space as you possibly can. Dropping down and lifting up. Doing really full body warm up here. Sweep down, inhale, lift up. Connecting with your breath here if you can. Inhales to lift us, exhales to sweep it down. If you lose sight of the breath, that's okay. Just keep the breath flowing. And one more time. Now we'll hold it at the top. Imagine you're holding onto a beach ball and then start to carry the beach ball all the way to the right as you lunge into the right leg and circle all the way to the other side, reaching out of the sides of your waist. Inhale for half the circle. Exhale for half the circle. This is almost like a modern dance kind of a swing. Exhales generally ground us or stretch us. Taking one more and then hold it at the top. From here, take arms out to the side. Take your right toes and point them to the right. Coming into warrior two, drop down and hold it there. Energize through the blade edge of your left foot and keep the arch of your left foot a little lifted. From here, flip your palms up towards the ceiling. Reach your thumbs back behind you a little bit. Gaze down and see your right big toe, but none of the baby toes. And then gaze out beyond your right fingertips. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, press it back down, palms face down now. Feel like you're being pulled apart from wrist to wrist. You can imagine this is a good position for promenade work. Inhale, lift both arms up, straighten your right leg. Now we switch sides. Point the left toes out to the side and bend down through the left knee. Same alignment on this side. Press down through the blade edge of the left or the right foot and feel it connect all the way up into your glutes. Gaze down, see the left big toe, but none of the baby toes. Flip palms up towards the sky. And again, feel like you're being pulled apart from wrist to wrist, open and broad in the chest. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, press it back down. Gaze beyond the left fingertips like you can see for miles. Inhale, straighten the left leg and switch. Warrior 2 on the right side again. Hold it here for a couple deep breaths. And then we'll exchange the feet and switch sides, arms overhead, and warrior 2 on the left. Inhale, exchange the feet. Exhale, warrior 2 on the right. Inhale, exchange the feet, warrior 2 on the left. And again, feel the back leg engage just as much as the front bent leg. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, open the arms out to the side, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward in this wide straddle position. Taking opposite hand to opposite elbow. Let your head dangle. Shake out the head, yes. And shake out your head, no. Bend your knees as much as you want to. Feel free to sway your body a little bit side to side. And then switch the grip of your elbows, opposite hand to other opposite elbow. Soften your jaw muscles. And then from there, take arms out to the side like airplane wings. Inhale, lift up all the way as you ground down through your feet. Nice. Inhale, step the feet together. Exhale, hands behind your back again, lifting your heart space. So this is called chest expansion, lifting your heart. And then fold over your legs. If this is too much to have the hands gripped, you can hold on to a pillowcase between your hands, or you can just let the hands come to the lower back, forward fold. It's possible this feels like a lot if this is first thing in the morning for you. Release hands down to the floor and dangle. From here, bend your right knee a lot. Lift your left arm to the sky. Let your head dangle and look up towards your left hand. Rotate through the left wrist. Keep your head heavy. Exhale, switch sides. Bending the left knee, reach the right arm to the sky, heavy head. Rolling through the right wrist. Shifting the weight forward to the balls of the feet. Exhale, dangle both hands down. From here, bring your feet all the way together to touch. Big toes connect. Your heels are a little apart. Bend the knees and then slowly roll up through the spine. If it bothers your back to roll up and articulate through the spine, hands on your hips and lift up with a straight back. Take your time. Once you come to the top, let's close our eyes, hold it there. This is called mountain pose, and it's a grounding position. You can bring your thumbs to your heart space and now connect to your breath once again. You might notice that it's already a little bit different from when you got started. Nice deep breaths here. Slight constriction of the back of the throat. Inhales in through the nose, out through the nose if you can. From here, inhale, arms rise all the way overhead. And then exhale, swan dive, flat back. Lead with your heart space. I'm just showing you the side view, forward fold. From here, bend your knees and then arch your back. Look forward like a turtle coming out of its shell. And then exhale, fold back into it. Bend the knees as much as you want. And then plant your hands and step the feet back into a high plank position, just like the top of a push-up. Let's see if you can still see me. I'm gonna move the phone a little bit. Stay there in the high plank position. Lower your knees if you'd like. Here. Come to all fours position. Then from here, we're moving into cat-cow stretches. Inhale to arch your back and look towards the sky. Exhale to round your spine, scoop your belly. Continue to flow through that. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round and scoop. So keep rolling through your cat-cow stretches. Really good warm up for the spine. And then from a neutral spine, crown of head forward, tailbone reaches straight back. From here, let's take the right leg and kick it out to the side. Plant the blade edge of the foot to the ground if you can. If that bothers your foot, you can have it turn whatever way you'd like. Walk your hands forward and press your chest down. Feeling this inner thigh stretch. We call this half downward facing dog. And definitely keep telling me if something's going wonky with the audio or the visual system. Really appreciate it. And then crawl the hands back right underneath your shoulders. Keep the leg out to the side and then reach your right arm up towards the sky and look up at it. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left and bring your right cheek to the ground. Big shoulder stretch. Inhale, lifting the arm back up to the sky. Exhale, set the hand back down. While we'll do the other arm, keep the same leg out to the side. Inhale, lifting the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, bringing left cheek to the floor or left ear to the floor. Pressing into the back of the shoulder here. Maybe feeling the floor give the back of the shoulder a little massage. Inhale, bringing the left arm back up to the sky. Exhale, set it back down. From here, you're going to take the right leg, bend it, and then extend the right leg back behind you into a straight leg position. Left arm reaches straight forward. Call this spinal balance. This can help with our CBM, contra body movement. If you don't know what that is yet, that's okay. Really reach out beyond your fingertips, beyond your toes. Exhale, elbow and knee come together, squish. Inhale, reach it back out. Exhale, do that again, feeling your core engage as you bring the elbow and knee together. Inhale, reach it back out long. Do that a couple more times. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, reach it out long. One more time, squeeze in. Inhale, reach it out long. Exhale, set the left hand down. We're not done with this right leg quite yet. Step the right foot to the outside of your right hand. And then extend the left leg back a little bit. So we're in this wide, low lunge here. Feel free to move around if you need to warm up through your quads, through your hips. And then from there, power through your back toes, your left toes, and extend the back leg straight. From here, take an easy twist. Right arm lifts to the sky. Exhale, set the right hand back down. We're moving back into our plank position, high plank. Feet are shoulder distance apart. Hold it here. Feel free to lower the knees if you need to. From here, you're gonna chaturanga. If you're familiar with yoga, you're gonna know it. If not, come with me. Elbows bend, knees are on the ground. Inhale, baby cobra, lifting your chest. Belly is on the ground, chest is lifted. Give you the side position there. Nice. From there, lower your forehead down, engage your core, push through your hands. Tabletop position again. From here, kicking the left leg out to the side now. And walk your hands forward. Press your chest down, moving back into that inner thigh stretch. This one's also really good for opening up the shoulders and your heart. Let your forehead kind of rest downward. Nice deep breaths. Round. Hold it here. Getting a nice twist through the upper back. Little light theme also this morning is going to be seated positions, sort of antidotes to sitting. Lifting the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, set the right hand back down. From there, bending the left knee and then kick it straight back. So leg is back behind you. Right arm reaches forward, spinal balance once again. Feel as if your right fingertips can touch the wall in front of you and your left toes can touch the wall behind you. Draw the belly in as much as possible. And again, this is really helpful for our ballroom dancing as well. That oppositional forces working. Exhale, elbow and knee come towards each other. Core engagement, squeeze it in. Inhale, reach it back out long. Exhale, elbow and knee come together, squeeze it in. Inhale, reach it long. Do that about 3 more times. Elbow and knee come together. Inhale, reach it long. Your eyes can follow your hand. Inhale, reach it long. One more time, squeeze it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hand and knee come down. Take the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Wide lunge again. Back knee is on the ground. Your chest can be lifted here. Feel free to move around a little bit. Roll through the hips. And then power up the back foot. Lift the back knee off the ground. The right knee lifts. Inhale, lifting the left arm to the sky. Easy twist. Try to keep your right hip level here. Exhale, set the left hand back down. And then move it back to your high plank position again. Feet are hip distance apart. Exhale, chaturanga, maybe on your toes this time. Elbow bend. Inhale, upward facing dog. Nice up the nose shot. This time up dog if you want to. This is on the shoelaces. You're lifting up and out of your lower back. Chest is broad. Engage your core and lift your hips. Downward facing dog, lifting the hips to the sky. First down dog of the practice. Your hands are on the floor. And your toes are on the floor. You can bend the knees as much as you want to. If this feels like a really tight position for you, widen your feet a lot. Hold it there and breathe. Nice. Feel free to pedal the feet out side to side. And again, to take pressure off, you widen the feet. If anyone's really, really flexible and needs more of a stretch, wiggle your toes. That's it. And then from there, let's lift the right toes to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot between your hands, coming into a baby lunge, or baby crescent lunge. Drop the left knee to the ground, arms reach to the sky. There you go. Nice, try to stack the shoulders, reaching fingertips to the sky, maybe working the biceps in line with your ears or behind. And then take your left elbow and bend it. You see that? Take the right hand and stretch your tricep. Nice. That's it. Yep. So this elbow is bent. I'm gonna sort of lean forward so you can see what my arms are doing. Stay right there. Looks like this. If you want to, if you're really open in the shoulders, you can clasp the hands together. Even in a room full of yoga teachers, like maybe 15% of the people like that move. So just listen to what your shoulders want. Exhale, take a little side bend stretch to your right, keeping that tricep stretch. Inhale, lift it back up. Now exhale, half split. Flex the right toes toward your face and straighten the leg any amount. Let your forehead melt down towards your knee. Breathe here. Super intense hamstring stretch. Keeping a bent knee is completely okay. Just breathe into whatever you're feeling stretch. Also totally common to feel this as a big stretch for your thighs, especially if you're pulling the toes towards your face. So pull big toe back towards your face, but also the baby toe towards your face. Nice deep breath. And then from there, bend the front leg, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, curl the left toes underneath you and lift the back knee, arms reach back behind you, airplane arms. Yes, so this is a lunge position. Hold it right there. In this position, it's a lunge. Inhale, lift both arms up to the sky. Nice. Exhale, warrior two. We've been here before. Open the arms. Yeah, front knee is bent. And again, make sure that the right knee is facing straight ahead of you. You can see the right big toe, but none of the baby toes. Inhale, shift your rib cage towards the camera. Bring the right elbow towards your thigh. Left arm reaches to the sky. Keep the knees just as bent. Keep on powering down through the left foot. And this is called side angle because eventually you're making a long side angle from the crown of your head down to the back heel. Arms lengthen. And then inhale, reverse warrior. Keep your legs exactly the same and lift the right arm to the sky. Look up at it. Stay here, opening the side body, breathe into the side ribs. And then inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, shift your ribcage towards me. Reverse triangle, straight front leg, reach all the way back. Now we're moving into triangle pose. Shift your ribs forward. Your right leg is straight. Your right hand is coming down towards the right shin. Left arm is lifted. Yeah. You got it. Stay there and breathe. If anyone wants a little extra, you can take the left hand, wrap it behind your lower back, and maybe take weight out of your right hand to engage your core. Arm can reach forward towards me or forward towards the camera. Rather forward in front of your chest or forward in front of your head. On your next inhale, release your arm variation. Stay there and breathe. Inhale, reverse triangle again. Straight front leg lifted all the way up. Now exhale, you're cartwheeling into a revolve low lunge. Left arm is down, back heel is lifted, right arm is up. We're here. You see what I'm doing? Right here. So the right leg is lunging. Your right arm is up to the sky. Your left foot is down. Your left hand is down. Now from here, big transition. You're going to step the right foot back to meet the left foot for a side plank. Lifting your hips. Yeah, if anyone needs to modify, you lower your left knee to the ground. That's it. You can look up at the top hand, straight ahead or down, depending on what your neck needs. Breathe here. And then exhale, lower the right hand to the ground, high to low push up, your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby. Yes. Breathing here, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, left toes to the sky now, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot between your hands, baby crescent lunge. Back knee comes down all the way to the ground, arms lift to the sky. Sink your hips downward, and then inhale, reach your torso to the sky. Bend your right elbow. Take your left hand to the top of the elbow for the tricep stretch. Try to keep your chin level and try to avoid letting your chin jut forward. Yeah. So this is stretching upon stretching upon stretching. Inhale, lengthen the torso. Exhale, side bend stretch to your left. I'm giving you the weirdest angles. Inhale, bring it back up. Arms reach up high. Exhale, straighten the left leg. It's your calf splits again. Toes reach towards your face. And you're really going to let your forehead release down toward your thigh or your knee. Pull all 5 toes back towards your forehead. Breathe into it and remember to keep the knee bent is completely acceptable. I like to have the hips totally stacked on top of the knee rather than sitting back on my heel. Just gives me a deeper hammy stretch. On your next inhale, arms rise back up. We're coming back into the baby crescent lunge. Back knee is down. Now power through the back foot. Extend the back knee. Arms reach back behind you. Crescent lunge with airplane arm. Triceps are alive here. The back of the arms are active. Inhale, crescent lunge. Arms lift to the sky. Same position, just with the arms lifted. Exhale, warrior two. Again, you're an expert at this one. Hold it right there as I adjust. There you go, warrior two with the left foot forward. And then from there, reach your hand forward towards me. Exhale, side angle, left forearm to the thigh, right arm to the sky. Anchor down to the blade edge of your right foot and sink the hips. If you want to, you can reach the bicep over your ear and sink down a little deeper into the thigh. Let yourself feel some muscles working. Getting comfortable with what's uncomfortable. As dancers, we know that well. We carry that into our yoga practice, makes us stronger. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the legs the same. Reach the left arm to the sky. breaths in, open the side ribs. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left leg all the way. Reverse triangle. Lengthen the side body as much as you ever have. And then exhale, come into triangle position. Left arm is down, right arm is up. Your hips are stacked and your shoulders are stacked. Once again, if you want to, you can wrap this right arm behind the lower back and maybe reach the hand forward or up. Yeah, there you go. If you're doing that, make sure your head stays in line with the rest of your spine. Stay aware of the whole length of the spine. Gently release your arm positions if you had any variation. On your inhale, reverse triangle again. Both legs are straight. Lengthen the side body, stretch the skin of the side body. Exhale, revolve, low lunge. Right arm down, left arm high. Back heel is lifted. Yeah, remember this one? And make sure that the knee is stacked over the ankle. If the knee goes in front of the ankle, it puts it in a precarious position. Breathing here. On your inhale, step the left foot back to meet the right for your side plank. Stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders. To modify this one, if it feels like it's all just dumping in your shoulders, we lower the right knee without apologies. Nice deep breaths. Exhale, high to low push up, moving through that vinyasa, bending the elbows. Inhale, baby cobra's here, up dog is here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yes. Okay, so now we're gonna go through the same thing a little bit quicker. Take the right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step into baby crescent lunge. Back knee down, arms up to the sky. Move into that tricep stretch. Bend the left elbow, side bend stretch to your right. Yeah. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Exhale, half split. Flex the right toes toward your face. Let your forehead melt to the knee. Inhale, baby crescent lunge. Arms reach to the sky. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Arms reach straight back. Back leg is straight. Yes. Inhale, crescent lunge. Arms lift up. Stay there. Exhale, warrior two. Stretch it open. Inhale, side angle. Shift the ribs. Right arm down, left arm high. Yeah, keep the legs active. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay low. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the front leg. Lean all the way back. Exhale, full triangle. Shift your ribs. Right arm down, left arm high. Inhale, reverse triangle, keeping the spine long. Exhale, revolve, low lunge. Cartwheel the hands. Bring the left arm down, right arm up. Yeah. And then exhale, side plank, stepping the foot back. You're right here. Now I'm just having fun with it. There you go. Exhale, high to low push-up, moving through your push-up. Option to go right back to down dog if you'd rather. Exhale, downward facing. Last sequence like this. Inhale, lift the left toes to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot between your hands, baby crescent lunge, back knee down, arms rise. Exhale, bend the left elbow, side stretch to the left. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, half split, flex the toes toward your face, let the forehead drop. Inhale, baby crescent. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Arms reach straight back, chest is lifted. Yeah. Inhale, crescent, arms rise. Exhale, warrior two. Press into your warrior two. Doing great, guys. Inhale, shift your left arm forward, side angle, right arm to the sky. Feel the side body stretch. Inhale, reverse warrior, stay low in the legs. Exhale, warrior two, gaze forward. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reverse triangle, make it really long. Exhale, full triangle, shift the ribs, left arm down, right arm high. Find space between your vertebrae. Inhale, reverse triangle again, long body. Exhale, revolve, low lunge, cartwheel the hands, right arm down, left arm high. Yep, we're all the way down on the ground again. And then inhale, step the right foot back to meet the left for your side plank. Exhale, high to low push-up, chaturanga, moving through. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yes. Nice deep breaths. Gaze forward, step all the way through to have a seat. And then from here, we're moving in to a little bit of core work. Bend your knees and take your hands behind your thighs. Chest is lifted. This is called boat pose. If you want to make it a little tougher, arms reach forward. If that feels like it goes into your back instead of your abs, keep your hands on the back of the thighs. No apologies. If you want more, you can extend the legs straight and reach the arms forward. Hold it here for 3. Yes, hold it here for 2. Exhale. Now we go into low boat. Lower your body, hover the head and legs 6 inches from the floor. This one should make you shake. Hold it there for 3. You can do it. Hold it there for 2. And then lower all the way down onto your back completely. Yes. From here, moving into bridge position. Gonna bend the knees. And then lift your hips up to the sky. So your shoulders are down. And then your hips are lifted. Yeah. From here, if you want to, you can take your hands underneath you and clasp the hands together like that chest expansion that we worked on before, and push your forearms into the ground and lift the hips higher. Hold it there and breathe. Bridge position, yes. So here's the moment for that ITA that Kate talks about, inner thigh awareness. Keep the inner thighs drawing towards each other a little bit. Yes. Hold it there for 2. And then lower your hips all the way down on 1. Let the knees knock in towards each other, or else they can open up to the sides and bring the soles of the feet together, up to you. Whatever feels good. We're gonna do a second set of that same position. This time, if you want to move into a full bridge or a full wheel position, bring your hands by your ears and then push up all the way. Inhale, lift into it. I'll see if I can prop it so that I can show you. Otherwise, if you know what I'm talking about, do it. Again, inner thigh awareness. Stay there and breathe for 3. Lift, 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 lift. Get something off your chest for 2. Yes. Tuck your chin in and slowly release it down. Take your time on 1. Yeah, if you're still playing, play away. Take your time. Once again, let the knees either knock together or open up to the side or windshield wiper, whatever feels like a good counter pose. Nice. And then from there, hug both knees into your chest. Yeah, and I'm just doing verbal instruction here so you can keep yourself relaxed on the ground. Start to rock and roll all the way forward, all the way back, 2 or 3 times. And on the third one, come up into a chair position all the way on your feet, kind of a challenge. See if you can do it quick. Yeah, without using your hand. Kind of a challenge. There you go. Chair position. Arms reach forward, legs are together. Arms are parallel to the ground if you can. Press your shoulders down your back. So here's another little strengthener for our ballroom skills. You can stay here and work your squat, inner thighs, squeeze in towards each other, use your glutes, draw the belly in. Option to pop up onto your tippy toes and press your ankles forward towards me. Yes, drop your hips down lower. Strengthening your ankles and the lower body all together. Stay there for 3. If you're not shaking, let yourself do it for 2. We're gonna do some really yummy stretches after this. And 1, lower the heels, inhale, stand. Exhale, thumbs to your heart space. Moving into tree pose. Step onto the left foot and then take the right foot to the inside of your calf. Or if you're able, you can pull it up a little higher. Thumbs to the heart. Way to go, guys. It's all hot chocolate after this. Just nice and easy stretches after a little balance work. Keep the knee facing straight to the side. Maybe if you want a little more challenge, you can raise the arms up. Do a little fun with your prayer or a side bend stretch. Nice. The point here actually is to make it a little challenging. Grow roots into the ground. Bring it back to center. thumbs to the heart space. Continue to balance on that same leg if you can. Moving into dancer stretch next. Take hold of the inside of the arch of your right foot. Left arm lifts to the sky. So if your quads are really tight, you're gonna stay right here. If you want to, I'm gonna step forward a little bit. If you'd like, you can reach and kick and reach, keeping the hips square. Totally up to you. If you're getting benefit from stretching the front of the thigh, you stay right there without apology. Stay here for 3. Stay here for 2. Both feet on the ground, both arms to the sky on 1. Exhale, thumbs to the heart center. Notice any emotions that might have come up. Sometimes balancing can make us feel a little uneasy, a little scared. Just feel those emotions. You're totally safe. You're growing roots into the ground. Switching sides, connecting this time the left foot to the lower leg of the right, your right lower leg. You can move it up if you'd like. Just make sure that you're not placing your foot directly on the knee joint. And then instead of sitting in the hips, lift up and out. Oppositional forces as you grow roots deep into the earth. You're also growing stems, limbs up into the sky. Dance it however you'd like. Make it a little fun. Make it a little challenging. If it feels really easy, close your eyes. I'm not there yet myself. Go ahead and lift it back up. And then thumbs to the heart space. We're moving into dancer pose or your quad stretch. Bring the knee forward. Take hold of the inside of the arch of your left foot. Right arm lifts to the sky. Keep the knees together. And again, avoid sitting in. Lift up. Maybe you stay there. Kick and reach and kick if you want. Your legs are active and your arms are active if you're in this position. Stay there for 3. Stay there for 2. Heart is open no matter what you've chosen. And bring it in. Both feet down, arms to the sky. Exhale, thumbs to the heart space. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe. Feel whatever you're feeling. And then again, inhale, arms rise overhead. Exhale, swan dive into the forward fold. Tuck your chin, bend your knees absolutely as much as you need to. Inhale, half lift, look forward again like a turtle coming out of a shell. Exhale, come into a crouching curl, lift up your heels and bend your knees, forehead comes to the knees. Breathe here. And then lower the heels down, sit down all the way to have a seat. Soles of the feet together, lift your chest. Gonna move into some deeper stretches now, starting with a little hip opening just to make sitting down a little more comfortable. If you wanna make this more challenging, take your wrists under your ankles, plant the hands, and then shift it forward. There you go. Shirt issues. And melt. Nice deep breaths. So we'll do a little bit of hips, a little bit of neck and shoulder therapy as well. And the cool thing about putting these together is that it seems like when one tightens up, especially our jaw, very connected to our hips. We let go of the jaw, our hips soften. So go ahead and right now, see if you can let go of your jaw a little more. And then lift it back up. Yeah. From here, moving into half pigeon. Swing your left leg straight. Gonna give you the side view and the front view. So the front view is here. The side view is here. If this feels like it's too much on your knee, lean out of it, or you can flip onto your back for a figure 4 stretch. Otherwise, first lift up tall, look up, and then exhale with a long spine. Crawl your way forward, nice and easy. You can rest your forehead on the ground. And again, if this one's really bothersome for anyone's knees, you flip onto your back and you do a figure 4 like this. Yeah, I'll show it to you again. Yeah. Awesome, guys. If anyone's not feeling this enough, you pull the right foot closer towards the screen. From there, let's lift it back up all the way. Gonna take your left knee and place it right behind your right foot. So I'm gonna show you the top view. This is what your leg shape is, or something like it. So it's a 90 degree, 90 degree. And then from there, lean back. Press your left hip forward towards me. Maybe you walk it all the way back onto your back. Maybe you stay lifted. If you want to bring the left foot closer to your butt, sometimes that feels good. Another really big hip stretch. Bonus points, if you want to do a butt squeeze on the left glute, the left butt cheek, that actually can help assist with the lengthening of the front of your left hip. Stay there and breathe for 3. Nice, slow, natural breaths. Now we've let go of that Ujjayi pranayama. Here for 1. Go ahead and gently come up the same way that you came down. Take your time with that one and kick the left leg all the way straight. Your right foot is on the inside of the thigh. Right arm lifts to the sky, you look up at it. Try to keep your right butt bone glued to the ground. Yes, some people like to reach for the big toe of the left foot. I'll tell you a secret. I actually feel it just as much when I reach to the ceiling. It's about opening that side line all the way from your butt to your armpits. All right, here's sort of a fun one. Take the right hand back behind you like a second spine and lift your hips up. Again, the angles I'm giving you, yikes. Drop your head back just for a little icing on the cake, and then sit the hips back down. And then spiral your torso square over the left leg and crawl forward any amount. So it's a similar stretch, but not quite the same. You can capture the ankle or the calf or your foot. And bring your forehead up on your knee. Again, keep both sitting bones settled and heavy into the earth. Nice deep breaths. And lift it all the way back up. Once again, butterfly stretch. Soles of the feet together, knees open, shift forward. If you want to put ankles underneath wrists under ankles again, go for it. And instead of shrinking and just folding into it, keep a little activation, a little bit of length if you can. And then lift it up, and we're going other side. So pigeon, other side. So this time, left foot stays forward. We swing the right leg back behind us and lift the chest. Again, I'll give you that side view as well. Chest is lifted. And then melt it down nice and slow. Long spine. In fact, see if you can grow longer with every step down towards the ground. If anyone's not feeling enough stretch, pull your left foot closer to the top edge of your mat. So that maybe the top edge of your mat and your shin bone are parallel. I say that just because sometimes actually when you walk into yoga, very, very flexible, sometimes it's a little bit of a disadvantage because we're here to feel something. So if you're not feeling something, we change it. And then go ahead and make your way back up. And keep the left foot or the left leg bent and take your right knee directly behind the foot. Maybe bring your foot closer to your butt on the right side and walk it back into your quad stretch again. So maybe you're on the forearms or maybe you're all the way down. So drop it all the way back if you want to. Again, your leg position looks like this. For some people, just being down on their forearms is going to give them a lot of sensation. For some people, you got to drop all the way back. If you're all the way back and you want bonus points, squeeze your right butt cheek and then release a few times. Little active release. And then again, be really, really gentle and conscious as you make your way up from this shape. It's a pretty intense one for a lot of us. If it's not for you, then you are just one of those lucky hip people. Take the right leg out long. The right leg is out long, left foot is on the inner thigh, side bend stretch over the leg. So left arm is lifted, right leg is out. Again, some people like to capture the big toe. It's all about where you're feeling the good sensations. Icing on the cake, take the left hand behind your back and lift the right arm up to the sky, lifting into that big stretch. Activate the glute as you go, and then sit the hips back down and spiral over the lengthened leg. Maybe take the outside of the foot or the outside of the ankle. Forehead comes down. Nice deep breaths. Yeah. And again, work with whatever you are working with here. Stay lifted tall if you need to. Melt it down deep if that's where you're feeling the best sensations. Our yoga practice is all about how it feels and a lot less about how it looks. And then gently come back up all the way. From here, cross it to your ankles or stack the ankles. Gonna move into some sitting. If you need to grab a pillow to sit on to be comfortable in a seated position, go ahead and do so. Gonna move into some neck stretches before we make our way onto our backs. I'm actually gonna elevate so you can see me better. So sitting up tall. From here, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then from here, crawl your left hand, your left fingertips out to the side a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So when we're stretching our neck, always be very mindful. It doesn't take a lot. And instead of just kind of dead fall, think about lengthening your ear away from your shoulder. If you want a little bit more, take the right hand and gently drop it on. And again, the action here is not pulling down. Think about lengthening the ear up and away from the shoulder. Yes. Feel free to close the eyes here. We don't need to do a lot of forceful stretching with our neck, ever, ever, ever. From here, keep the side bend, but drop your chin toward your right shoulder and gently take the hand on the back of the skull and ease the chin towards the armpit as you continue to think about the shoulder moving away from your ear. It's a lengthening, it's not a dropping. And gently release your right hand, come up tall, and bring your chin back to center. Gonna do the other side right away. Take your left ear towards the left shoulder and be gentle as you transition. Next, don't like really terse transitions when we're doing these deep stretches. Take the left hand to the side of the neck if you want to, or the side of the head if you want to. If that's too much, let it go. And again, your right fingertips are crawling towards the right. Keep on lengthening your ear and your shoulder away from one another, finding space. You're lifting up really tall. Your posture is really impeccable in this position as well. But we're also trying to let go of tension. Keep the arm or the hand where it is on the back of the head, but crawl it towards the back of the skull more and drop your chin towards your armpit. Feeling us move into the back of your neck a little bit more. The trapezius muscles. Nice deep breaths. And again, think about lengthening rather than a forward bend. A length. Almost an upward. And then gently tilt it back, release the hand, bring your chin back to parallel. From here, one more neck stretch. You're gonna take your hands behind your back. Your right hand is gonna go behind your back. You see how my right hand is behind the back? Take the left hand, connect it if you can. So you're in a little, yes. And then from there, turn your head all the way to the left. Look to the left. Keep your shoulders dropping. See if you can look almost behind you with your right eyeball. And then bring your chin back to center. We'll do the other side. You can take the whole fist and put it on the other side, or just wrap the arm behind the back. And then again, turn all the way towards your right. Shoulders ease down your back. Nice deep breaths here. Soften your hips, soften your jaw. Look behind you with the left eyeball. Gently release the fist, release your hands. And if you're sitting on a pillow, go ahead and release it. We're gonna make our way all the way onto our back. Bring you with me. From here, take the knees all the way into your chest. And actually, you know what? I'm just going to cue you verbally. So you're lying on your back, hug your knees into your chest, wrap whatever you can around your shin bones. There you go. Rock yourself side to side, make little circles with the knees, massaging your back against the floor. And then from there, take a hand on each knee and draw the knees open towards your armpits. Yes, this is called happy baby pose. Knees are in the armpits. If you'd like to, you can capture the big toes with your peace sign fingers and your thumbs. Yeah, and then extend the legs out to the side any amount. Try to keep your head heavy, your shoulders heavy, and your lower back anchored onto the ground. You can rock out side to side here. Kind of like a baby with a freshly changed diaper. And then from there, hug both knees back into your chest again. Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop the knees over to the right as you exhale and gaze to the left. So it's a spinal twist. Knees are falling towards the right all the way. And your gaze goes to the left all the way. Try to totally relax your body in this position. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Exhale, other side, spinal twist. Knees fall to the left as your gaze goes to the right. You can use your left hand on top of the right thigh to encourage a little more twist. That's only if you need to feel more sensation. Nice, deep breaths. Our spinal twist and our yoga practice have actually been proven to improve our circulation. On your inhale, bring knees back to center. And exhale, once again, hug your knees into your chest. Wrap whatever you can around your shins. Inhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders up off the ground. Hold the breath for a moment. And then exhale, final Shavasana. Let your body lay out long on the mat. Palms face up, feet flop open to the sides. Totally lie down. Yes. And here's where you feel your natural alignment. This takes away any postural distortions that might happen throughout our weeks as we do our work and live our modern lives. In this position, you can feel the natural curves of the spine, curve behind the neck, heaviness in the back of your skull, heaviness underneath your shoulders and middle back. And then a lift underneath the lower back, and then heaviness once again with your hips, thighs, calves, and heels. Feel free to just enjoy your Shavasana here. If you'd like to join me for a little breath work, we're going to do 3 rounds of square breathing where we inhale for slow 6 counts, hold it at the top for 6 counts, exhale it fully for 6, and hold it exhaled completely for 6. Come with me if you'd like. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold up top, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it completely out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time. In. 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Resume your natural breathing. Keeping your awareness on your breath and your bodily sensations. The feel of your clothing on your skin. Feel of the breath coming in and out through your nose. And stay here as long as you like in your Shavasana. This is where our nervous system integrates all the information that we just gave it over the last hour or so. And some days we require a much longer Shavasana, and some days a little less. If you are ready to make your way out, you can start to make little movements through your hands and feet. Open and close your mouth a few times really wide and release it. Rock your head gently side to side. And when you're ready, take a full body stretch like you've just woken up from the best yoga power nap. And roll into a comfortable fetal position on either side, using your bicep as a pillow. Eyes closed, feel in your practice. This series of little mini stressful events, little mini tryings of something new. It's like weightlifting for your mind. Go ahead and slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated posture when you're ready, still keeping eyes closed if you can. Sitting up tall out of our sitting bones, we'll bring thumbs up to our heart space. Dancers, thank you so much for sharing your practice with me, for your patience as I explore this technology. Namaste.